We simply have to focus on this man. He makes goal scoring look easy, as evidenced by his recent record. This is EA TV. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, they're playing with the front two, but they have different roles. The main striker needs to make as many forward runs as possible, while the second striker will look to find space behind him. If they play well, they're a real handful.
Well, getting the ball forward. Vital intervention. Well, I must say, Stuart, every reason to believe this will be one-sided. Our hosts are the most prolific goal scorers in the league, while their opponents have the poorest return of any front line.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they come here and cope with this brilliant forward line. They'll have to defend really well because this could be a tough match for them, I think.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, very effective play in possession. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And drawing it back. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Corner kick played in. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Now, options are plenty. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. An alert piece of defending. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Doing well to keep possession. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Not giving him a moment's peace. Schüller. Throw in here for Benfica. Well cleared away. Can they convert? And off the post. Can someone get on the end of this? It's still alive. It hasn't come to very much.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Electing to shoot, and that's a straightforward stop. Eriksson. There to win it back. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Yeboah. Another perfect position to read it. And Little. And that's gone out of play for a Benfica throw. Chance to play it in. And he favours the inside route. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. And it's also going to be a booking.
Well, he's absolutely right. It's a penalty and a yellow card.
This to open the scoring here. And there it is! Perfectly executed.
Well, when you see it again, the goalkeeper does everything right. Decides which way to go. He chooses the right way, but he actually dives over the top of it, and the ball goes underneath him. He's really unlucky.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. John Yeboah. Not much defensive cover there on the flank, but nothing comes of it. Renato Sanchez. Oh, tremendous vision. Rezza. Plenty of room in the wide area. And a useful cross. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. And unable to hang on to the ball. That's good pressing for you. Dahl. Slipshod passing. He continues his run. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Petrov. Pedrao. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Little. Here's Renato Sanchez. Schuler. And Benfica couldn't keep it. Good pass. That's a good ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A glorious chance. Oh, a tremendous block. He takes aim. Blocked again. Superb effort to keep it in. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And Renato Sanchez with it now. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Oh, maybe the equaliser. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Eriksson. Schuler. Well, spot on with that challenge. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Fancies it! And what a magical save it was! Delivering it. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Determined block. And that's for what will be a Benfica throw. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Trying to find the net, but instead found the post.
Well, he places it beyond the goalkeeper, but just not inside the post. It's a decent effort, though.
Arkadiusz Redza. And a timely intervention. And he did what he had to do defensively. That's a good-looking shot. Oh, did so well to deny him.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Well, last line of defence, literally. What a commitment to defending. Has the strength to hang on to it. Pedrao. Mumin. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Determined defending. Could be a chance to break here. And they need to get tighter here. Being egged on by the crowd. That is tackling of the highest order. An important save at the end.
Yeah, just about. It's a good recovery, but the initial mistake was a really poor one by the goalkeeper.
They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Well, this could really help the cause. Good work to regain possession. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And they will make the change now. It is a decent-looking attack here. Teammate available. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Little. Moving into the advanced position, but they dealt with the threat posed. Petrov. He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. Renato Sanchez. And Little. Petrov. A very good tackle. What can they do from here? An alert piece of defending. He could pick out a teammate. Just knocked it out of there. Brownhill. Into the advanced position. Now just the tackle that was needed. Little. And showing the importance of width. Could pull one back here. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And over it comes. Danger still on. Sanchez. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Brownhill. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game. Certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're close.
Must be! He's blocked it! Well, there's an example of how to press high up. A good and fair challenge. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. An effective ball. Crossing opportunity. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal. Here's Little now. Not totalling up all the stoppages. We'll have 2 additional minutes. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, great vision. Is this the moment? Oh, mischievous attempt. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were...
The title race is heating up between the top two. Neither side can afford to lose today, as it could be calamitous for their season. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Hello from Lisbon, and while it's true that Sporting and Benfica are great rivals, a number of top players have lined up for both clubs, including Paulo Sousa and the great Paulo Futre. I'm Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is Stuart Robson here in Lisbon. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, this should be an absolute classic. There's some great players on view here today, on both sides, and if they can play some good attacking football, I think we're going to be in for some entertainment today.
Yassine Adli. It's a neat move. Opportunity here. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. A smart stop here. It's one corner after another. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. The corner kicks keep on coming. Was it a great clearance? And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Cross fired over. A goal! They've opened the scoring in the derby. And I'll tell you what, you can hear a pin drop in here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Using his strength to shield the ball. Yassine Adli. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So the table looks like this, and all very tight in the upper reaches. It's not lost on the managers how important this game is.
And what a good game this should be, Derek. Two good teams and everything to play for. Let's hope both sides go for the win here today.
A lot to like about this Sporting move. Well, that one has promise. Yassine Adli doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Whistle now. Wissa has it. Given away by Benfica. Decent position. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. It could be up for grabs. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. And Sporting doing well to win possession. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Dahl. And Little. Long way out. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. It'll be a Benfica ball. Whistle now. Sanchez. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Here's Little now. He's protecting it effectively. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, off the post. Still alive. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Adley. Stopped a certain goal. High pressing and good high pressing. Yohan Wissa. Here's Renato Sanchez. Little. Renato Sanchez. Benfica sloppy in possession. Just lost his focus. Throw in here.
Well, Benfica haven't seen enough of the ball, as those stats will tell us. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
It's really good without the ball, and the all-around performance levels have been high. Yohan Wissa. And Benfica come away with it. And quick thinking defensively. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Perfect challenge. And Sporting looking creative here. And cutting in from the flank. Adley. Ball retention so important. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. So a throw in here. Eriksson. And nicely struck. Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. It did look on for them, but not to be. Promising pass. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Couldn't get it through. Under a fair bit of pressure. And a simple clearance, a good one. That is that for the first half. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Brilliant pass. This looks interesting. And behind it's gone for a corner. Over it comes. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Here it is now, a substitution. And the keeper has it comfortably. Well, he gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Here it is now, a substitution. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Here it is now, a substitution. And thumped away. Good looking pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Fofana. Can he find the right pass? This might be ideal for the counter. Has eyes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Renato Sanchez. Dahl. A creative look about this. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Whistle now. They've lost possession, Benfica. And fed forwards. Adli. Magnificent defending. He's got to score. A goal. Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. So continuing with the action. Interesting to see what happens from here. Sporting back in with a shout. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, great block. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And a good-looking ball. Well, flag going up. Frustrating, really. He's offside. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Oh, nice ball over the top. Crossing opportunity. He must finish. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Whistle now. Good distribution. And he's made headway. And you need your defender to take charge. And Little. And he's hit it with authority. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. And very deftly cut out. "20 minutes to go." Trying to open them up. Opportunity. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Uchida. This attack looks highly promising. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Now can they counter clinically? And he's through here. Can he finish? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Belgium up against Portugal.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Little. He could pick out a teammate. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
De Ketelare. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Oh, breezing past him. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. A very good tackle. Promising looking attack from Belgium. Good through ball. And Belgium with the ball again. Here's Keita. That's a good pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Portugal finding space on the wing. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Romeo Lavia. Charles de Ketelare. Lavia. And there to intervene. Little. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. But nothing comes of it. Lavia. Silva. Little now. Went in strongly, decisively. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan, and no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Keita. And intercepting it. Danger here as he runs at them. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Belgium recovering possession well. Can they create something from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Gomes. Little. Nuno Mendes. Well, Portugal might be onto something. And the danger cleared. Well, that'll be a free kick. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Clears it away. And fed forwards. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Has eyes for goal! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Good-looking sequence. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Portugal pushing forward with options available. He fancies it. Vital intervention.
Well, it's been a good last 15 minutes for Portugal. They're having most of the ball now and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Well, it wasn't a high percentage chance to add to their advantage, but an opportunity nonetheless.
Well, that would have made it more comfortable, but it was a decent effort from there, I have to say.
Al-Dakil. He's beaten his man. And players waiting in the centre. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And Belgium have it back here. And the referee playing advantage. Minge. Oh, lovely ball. And he might be through here. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the ball is rolling again here. Belgium left with a mountain to climb in the second half. Can they respond? Little. And Belgium with the ball again. Charles de Ketelaere. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Sike. Hugo Sike. And they know they need to stop him. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Determined defending. Little now. Tomasz. And taking it away. Romeo Lavia. Hugo Sike. Lavia. Fluency of movement. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
30 minutes left for play. Options in the middle. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Terrific block. Tomasz. Well-timed tackle. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. Trying to open them up. Oh, did so well to deny him. And they're making a change.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And nothing comes of it. That's really good and effective physical play. Shaping to shoot. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
This is today's Portugal team.
It certainly looks like a 5-3-2 out of possession, but a 3-5-2 when they're in possession. They will look to stay compact when they don't have the ball, and the distance between the units, I'm sure, will be small. Need to be clinical, though, when they do go forward.
And delivered into the middle. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Jalo. Need to get tighter here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Nice pass and on they march. And a corner to come.
Well, the fans aren't happy. They think they should have a penalty. The noise has gone up a level now.
And the corner comes to nothing. Oh, chance here. Good ball in behind. And stopped in their tracks. Well watched. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. It looks the right ball. Well, he's kept that out nicely. And the corner is fired in. Well, the corner delivered too close to the keeper, and he'll take those all day. Game brought to a halt, a free kick given for that. Bit sloppy in possession. This is a positive looking move. Could be a chance. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Good pressure this, high up the pitch. Taking this on. And the keeper makes the save. And really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. A corner then, and the chance to fashion an equaliser. There still could be something happening here. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And the ball is claimed, secure goalkeeping there. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Jallo. Now a sense that something could happen from this. And it's on now. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. Into the box it goes. And that's more than comfortable for the man in goal. There's a chance for the breakaway here. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Still behind, but this is looking promising. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Thiago Jallo. And we're nearly there for the first half. It's finally poised, Sue. Is it right that they're behind as things stand?
Yeah, it's been a close first half. A few things I'm sure they'll look to reflect on at half-time. Maybe a bit more movement off the ball and making sure they're first to those second balls. But they'll be positive they can get something from this.
Counter-attack coming, away they go. Nicely sets it up. Decent chance this. Great defending. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. lovely weighted pass. Oh, that's not properly away. Another goal, and it's one.
The cameras are fixed to one man. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Nice weight on the pass. Camara. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and 2 forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
So for Benfica, you have to say it was a great performance against Sporting. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, that was one of their best attacking displays I've seen this season. Every time they went forward, they looked like scoring. I think they have to be favourites for
Oh, Stuart, they must score! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. He's taken on his opponent here. Can they slot it home? Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Bruma. A good and fair challenge. Morozov. And the attack looks promising. Lovely ball over the top. Oh, did so well to deny him. And he's fired over the corner. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And a decent save. Full credit. Let's see about the delivery. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Little. Benfica struggling to hang on to the ball. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. A fine reading of the situation. And teammates around him. Benfica couldn't maintain possession again. And unable to hang on to the ball. That's good pressing for you. Here's Little now. Schüller. Very quick thinking there. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Great ball over the top. And a very good challenge. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Corner once more. Delivering it. And the danger cleared. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react, and did. Oh, tremendous block. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. Feeding it through. Holding it up, waiting for support. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And they will make the change now. Oh, real chance for him.
Well, he attacked it so well and made good contact, but he just couldn't keep it down, could he?
And he read it superbly. Little now. Can he make it count? And it's opening up. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. Kamara. Good technique displayed. In search of space. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Really being closed down. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Bruma. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. So approaching half-time, and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, overall, I think they've done OK, but a couple of defensive lapses and a couple of missed chances means they trail here. But I still think they've got every chance of turning this one around.
Intercepted effortlessly. And Renato Sanchez with it now. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
And nicely over the top. Clattered away. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Using his physical strength to shield it. It might be. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the contest begins. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Renato Sanchez. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. A glorious chance. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Real chance. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Over it comes. Well, it has come to nothing. Is it going to be? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Renato Sanchez. And a timely intervention. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And a really good diving stop. Can someone get on the end of this? And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Dahl. Sanchez. Chance to reduce the arrears. Oh, he saved it well. Let's see about the delivery. Appeared to be in 2 minds. Bruma. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Good bit of defending. 30 minutes to go then.
Well, credit to the goalkeeper, because that was a terrific save, just to keep their 2-goal lead here.
This could be troublesome. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. They might be able to get in now. Well, offside, unfortunately. And Silva. Well, racing past his man. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Spot on with that tackle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. But really sticking to their task defensively. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Kamara. Gorosabel. And a fine tackle. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Will it be? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Cristo Gonzalez. Did well to win the ball back. And Benfica come away with it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And it's still on. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Can he find the right pass? Oh, a smart stop. Who can he pick out? And he did what he had to do defensively. Erlich. Camara. Well, able to close down the shot. 10 minutes to go then. Little. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
And the flag does go up, offside. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Renato Sanchez. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. So almost at full time, and it hasn't quite gone to plan for the visitors, has it? Stuart, interested to get your take as always.
Well, it's certainly been exciting, but can they find an equaliser here? They've created so many chances throughout the game, but they just need the ball to drop kindly in the box from a cross or a set play. It's going to be a frantic finale to this match.
Can they hit on the break? And finally up a cul-de-sac. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do some... Oh, late drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance? The man to watch. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. It's Benfica and they take on Boavista.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, they're going to play with a slightly withdrawn centre-forward who will look to find space behind the opposition's midfield. But it's important he doesn't drop too deep, otherwise his partner will get isolated.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. Decides to shoot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Can someone get on the end of this? Happy to shoot. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, the home side have had more than their fair share of problems defensively this season. They have the worst defence in the league.
Yeah, porous, disorganised, shambolic, just some of the words that spring to mind. They can't keep defending as they have been doing. On the plus side, though, we should be guaranteed some entertainment today.
It's been aimed towards the front post. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Dahl. Incisive pass. A good and fair challenge. Makuta. Plenty of support here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's very effective, good high pressing. Very quick thinking there. Ibrahima Kamara. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Kamara. Is it going to be? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And over it comes. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Little. Kovacevic. Oxford. Schuler. And he might be through here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Then. Ibrahima Kamara. Kovacevic. Marquez. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. And that is offside. Marquez. Options in the centre. Gives it a go. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they use it to their advantage? Oh, great defending.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. Dahl. Sanchez. Really good block. Stopped a certain goal. Not away completely. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Gaius Makuta. Marquez. Robert Bojanik. They do pass the ball with authority. Now he must favour the cross. Determined defending. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And a chance for him on the flank. He must finish! And not cleared away properly. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Schüller. Here's Little now. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But quick thinking defensively. And Ivor Pandur has it now. And the danger cleared. Miguel Vecino. Illegal play and hence a free kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Oh, nice ball. And clears his lines. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Distributing it well. Delivered into the area here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Beautiful pass. That's a lovely ball. clattered away. Bojanic. Makuta. Couldn't keep it. Well, no doubt many of you have been hearing the transfer rumours. It does look as though the deal could be on, Stuart.
Well, apparently they've now made an official bid for him, so we should know pretty soon where his future lies.
Decided to come in from the flank. Well, the supporters think it's on. Textbook defending inside the box. Ibrahima Kamara. Bojanic. Incisive pass. Could be in. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Kamara. Bojanic. Takes the shot. Just couldn't get it through. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Kamara. That's excellent defending following the cross. And defensive play to be applauded. 30 minutes to go then. Marquez. Bojanic. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And time for the change now. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. He'll have a go here. And fine goalkeeping. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Now a decent position. And a textbook interception. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Wonderfully weighted pass. And options in the centre. The pressure was high and they could be in here. And teammates around him. Well, that's really strong play to keep. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Penalty now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? So underway again following the goal that made things level. Silva. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Able to block it. Sven Botman. Now with De Jong. Gravenberch. An effective challenge. Getting forward. Firing it in. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. Could be a chance to break here. De Jong. Gravenberch. The cross is on. And clears the danger. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Mensch. Silva. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And in with a real chance. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched, somehow reaching it. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Playing it in. Well, not away properly. Rafael Leao. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. He's given it away. Simons. De Jong. And Portugal with the ball again. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Gravenberch. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner, but quick thinking defensively. Pedro Gonçalves. Portugal looking dangerous. It should be. Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Not really the ideal clearance. Still possibilities. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Leao. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Frankie de Jong. They cannot be separated here, and it's on. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And it is the... They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. That's a good-looking ball. Promising move. Opportunity here. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Throw in for Portugal coming up. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, can they be creative from here? Now sliding in field. Not out of the woods yet. And problem solved for now.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. They need to get tighter. But nothing comes of it. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Portugal have it back now. Felix. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. A bit of running room now on the wing. Won't be comfortable in bringing that ball down. Joao Felix. Could be a chance to break here. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Interception to snuff out the danger. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. A very effective challenge put in. And Portugal showing good width. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Jeremy Frimpong. And in the right position to read it. Peters. Still pushing for a winner. The fans want to see a shot. And a good take under duress there. Ryan Gravenberch. No let-up on the pressing front. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. Joao Felix. Now the cut back. Tremendous block. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gets them victory.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, 5 minutes remaining in the second period of extra time. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Ryan Gravenberch. Released it nicely. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And we will have just one additional minute. Well, you could see what he was trying, but too much height on the shot. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, there were some tired legs out there today, both physically and mentally. But in the end, they just about had that bit of extra quality that got them through to the next round. And that's all that matters.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Firing it in. And the keeper more than equal to it. And in with a real chance. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Joao Felix. Now the cut back. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead. We're starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 4 teams remain alive in the Cup, and the scene is set for what should be an exciting semi-final. Who will make it through? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage. It's France up against Portugal.
Well, Derek, semi-finals are usually tense affairs. The winners can look forward to a great occasion in the final. The losers are completely forgotten. The contrast in emotions is immense. Let's hope it's a semi-final that everybody remembers.
Here's the side France will go with.
Well, the 2 wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield 3 that will need to control the flow of the game.
Here's how it looks for Portugal.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
And they kick off here. Little. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose, but really sticking to their task defensively. Mbappe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. When he's on his game, there aren't many more dangerous attackers than Moussa Diaby. What do you expect to see from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly been a constant threat this season with his goals. At times he's been absolutely outstanding, and he will need to be tightly marked today, otherwise he could cause a major problem to them.
Zaire Emery. Nicely timed tackle. Moussa Diaby. Camavinga. Warren Zaire Emery. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Gonzalo Ramos. Here's Little now. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Ramos. Well read to ease the pressure. And France with acres of space to attack. Chance to put them in front. Oh, fine stop. And played short. Mbappe in the centre. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Neves. Here's Little now. Gonzalo Ramos. Now moving the ball impressively here. Oh, super piece of play. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Rutter. Diaby. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Little. Bowie. Koundé. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Sacha Boey. Warren Zaire-Emery. The fans want to see a shot. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Ruben Neves. Silva. Little. Ramos. And a tidy challenge. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, sometimes advantage just doesn't work out. And the referee has awarded a free kick now. Hernandez. Eduardo Camavinga. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, great vision. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can someone get on the end of this? But the keeper takes command of the situation. And swept out of there. And the cross into the middle. And the attack fizzling out. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Warren Zaire-Emery. And Portugal regaining possession. Moussa Diaby. Released it nicely. Are being pressed here. Sacha Boey. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Mbappe. Takes the shot. Oh, that's a fine save. Now a short corner here. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. France with the ball again. Can he find the net? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Theo Hernandez. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Room to roam here for France. No let-up here. Hernandez. And making his move inside. Warren Zaire-Emery. Oh, did so well to deny him. And the short option preferred. Cross-fired over. A very effective clearance. And the managers... So back in business, and France dominating the proceedings in the first 45. Will it be different in the second half? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rutter. Plenty of support here. France come away with it. Warren Zaire-Emery. Hernandez. And strong play here. Theo Hernandez. Portugal have possession once more. Mbappe. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. And the substitution will occur now. And the defensive intervention there. Eduardo Camavinga. Rutter. Bowie. Zaire-Emery. Silva. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And France with the ball again. Now, options are plenty. Mbappe. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. He's given us away. Nuno Mendes. Here's Little now. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Will the cross work out for them? And the ball is loose. And in the end, no damage done. Camavinga. Moussa Diaby. Mbappe with it. Excellent vision. Can they keep it out? And it's still on for him. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. And he read it well, intercepting it. Plenty of support here. Mbappe. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Into the final 20 minutes. Little now. And quick thinking defensively. Mike Maignan. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Boe. Camavinga. Warren Zaire-Emery. Mbappe with it. His determination there for all to see. Well, the supporters think it's on. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Rutter. Warren Zaire-Emery. Is it going to be? Oh, good work by the keeper. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Needs to take great care. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Goalkeeper's ball is always going to be that way. Jeremiah St. Justa. Adley has it. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. And they've given him too much space. And a fine piece of goalkeeping which keeps their hopes alive.
Well, you're right, that keeps them in it. But can they find an equaliser? They need some urgency in their play.
Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Now, who can he play it to? He continues his run. Pulls it back. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. This could be it. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Oh, and a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, magnificent free kick, but the keeper producing a save to match it. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Oh, thwarted there, and what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Takes the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over comes the corner. The possession lost, intercepted. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Able to skip past his man. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Moving forward effectively. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Can they fashion... Time for a change then. Well, no way to put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Abreu. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And it's played into the centre. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Really good build-up, but no end product. Now the counter-attack looks on. Very quick thinking there. And just 5 minutes remaining.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Little. In position. Well, dare I say it, that would have finished this as a contest once and for all.
Well, you're absolutely right. What a chance to kill the game off. He's got to hit the target there.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. Noah Katabach. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Has someone to play it to, and that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Feeding it through. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power. The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, they kept us shape defensively. Job done for now. Decent looking pass. Real chance. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. "30 minutes left for play." Dias. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And they will make the change now. Antonio Silva. Little. He'll have a go here! And keeping it out. Trying to pick out a teammate. Appeared to be in two minds. Leao. Timely intervention. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Gonzalo Inacio. Ferreira. Little. Ruben Dias. Ramos. Oh, might be. Oh, a superb save. And time for the change now. And there's the delivery. Was it a great clearance? It's a promising move from Portugal. Simple catch, really. Torio Johan Helgason. And they have possession again. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Could still be dangerous. Well, no damage done. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Might be a chance to break. Little. Will he find the net? Ball is loose. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Torio Johan Helgason. Johannesson. Torsteinsson. Helgason. How can they find a late leveller? Using his physical strength to shield it. But just like that, possession changes hands. Vitor Ferreira. Can they hit on the break? Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Substitution time it is here. I couldn't get it past that first defender. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Linson. Space on the flank. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And whipped into the box. Well, it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
Christian Glinson. Ellertson. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Textbook defending inside the box. Plenty of support here. And played in. A very effective clearance. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Oh, could be an opportunity here. Able to close down the shot. And the final whistle here. A real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese. Little. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And played short. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Teammate in support. Oh, he's blocked it! And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Superbly read and executed. Szymański. Oh, it might be. And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. A good and fair challenge. Minge. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Nuno Minge. Well, showing good patience. Cash. Well, they know they need to stop him. Crossing opportunity. And he's clear as lines. Just couldn't get it through. 20 minutes remaining. Ferreira. Might be a chance here. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Szymański. Mateusz Łęgowski. Sebastian Wadukiewicz. Here's Matty Cash. Well, that is how to play advantage. He'll take this on. The save was a good one. Playing it in. And he's fired it against the post. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, could be. Splendid defending. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
He keeps looking down and feeling his foot, so that's obviously the problem. And I think it came from that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. And given away by Poland. Rafael Leao. Szymański. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Ramos. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Can he take the chance? Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Węgowski. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Ruben Neves. Little now. Eduardo Quaresma. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Good technique displayed. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Szymański. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Can he get one back? It comes to absolutely nothing. Ferreira. Incisive pass. And there it is, a chance. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Stuart, your overall assessment?